ABV Nation, what's going on? It's Patrick here at VectorVest, and today I've got some explosive stocks that could really rally off of these bottoms that we're starting to see in the market here. So if you're ready to find some hot stocks that could potentially add some explosive profits to your portfolio, make sure, as always, smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and let's get right into it. All right, welcome back everybody. So starting off right here at the VectorVest homepage. As we can see right now, the Dow is up over 2%. NASDAQ started off down over 1% this morning, now up almost 1% here today. S&P is doing nice, up 1.4%. Overall, the VectorVest composite up nicely, up over 1% as well. So we've seen the market bleeding for the last few weeks, and right now, based off what we've been going over here at VectorVest, the market is looking for a bottom. If you need more insight on that, make sure to click on the link down in the description below, sign up for the 30-day trial, and you can see right there in the nightly color guard report that we do for you to keep you up to date with what's going on in the market. But now getting back into it, one of the things that VectorVest has been known for is bottom fishing. It's an art that we have mastered over the 30 plus years we've been around, where we can find stocks that have been beaten up the most in a downturn, and then that way when the market does rebound, these stocks tend to explode the most off of those bottoms. So today we're going to take a look at one of those searches, and we're going to show you some stocks to keep on your radar to look for some explosive profits to add to your portfolio. So what we're going to do here is we're going to jump into the Unisearch tool. Over here on the left, we have a folder called Searches Bottom Fishing. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of different searches to customize or to fit whatever style of investor you are. But today, we're going to take a look at specifically one, the S&P 500 divided by RT. Now, this is looking for the best S&P 500 stocks that have been beaten up the most through this most recent sell-off. So, of course, these stocks fundamentals and these stocks technicals are going to look pretty grim right now, but this is the only time VectorVest ever recommends to buy sell-rated stocks here. So, as we can see, some of the stocks coming up as of yesterday's close or Friday's close were Penn National Gaming, Twitter, Norwegian Cruis, PayPal, Carnival, Activision, Citrix, Dish, Biogen, a lot of familiar names. So let's go ahead, take a look at the graph of some of these and see how they're doing here today. So we're going to go ahead and graph all of them, pull them up, and I'll zoom in to a 3-month time frame by clicking on the 3M button in the lower right hand corner here. So Penn National Gaming. As we can see, it's starting to slow down. We can see the stock is definitely oversold. MACD has finally started to turn positive on a short-term basis. DPO starting to pick up. 3 and 8, I would like to see that turn positive, but for right now, we'll take what we can get. And this one has a lot of upside because it's been beaten down so much. Now, I will preface this with that these are more aggressive plays. If you're a conservative investor, this is not the right video for you, but don't worry, we got tons of content on our channel to fit your needs. So if this isn't your cup of tea, make sure to check out some of the other content we have. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Twitter, as we can see, Twitter's getting a nice pop here today. MACD's getting ready to turn positive. 3 and 8 starting to converge. Had a huge sell-off recently, so you have a lot of upside potential. Looking at the next one, Norwegian Cruis, big update here today as we're starting to see the fears on Omicron starting to dissipate a little bit. So cruise liners have been hit the hardest. Could definitely see a big rally coming in, especially over the next couple of weeks. PayPal, another one, been beaten up in price. Starting to see a floor here. Carnival Cruis. As we can see, it consolidated over the last week down here at these lows right around 16 to 18. But then today we're getting explosive pop here, moving higher. Volume, so far so good. We're only about halfway through the day and we see some decent volume coming in here. So this one, definitely one to keep on our radar. Activision, another one that seems to be consolidating here over the last few days. We hit the low as of yesterday at 56.40. Starting to bounce a little bit, pulling back right now, but with the buying or the strong volume coming in as of yesterday's close, I'd like to see this one get confirmation of the reversal here. Citrix-Systems, another one. What we can see is a long, steady decline here overall, but starting to find some support. Let's go ahead, add in some horizontal lines to show some support here. Right around 78.50 or so, we can see we've hit it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, but haven't been able to break below that point. Therefore, this could have a nice reversal coming in the very near future. Dish, another one, you saw a huge reversal or doji coming in and a lot of buying pressure coming in off those lows right around 30 as of Friday's close, getting a nice pop here today, getting some follow through from that potential reversal. Now, I know these stocks I know seeing is believing. So let's go ahead and show some performance of the last big reset or the last big pullback that we've seen in the market, going all the way back to March of 2020. But before we jump into the performance, as always, VectorVest feels the most important aspect of the market that you need to be aware of is market direction. Making sure you have market timing on your side, which is what we've been known for over 30 plus years. So let's go ahead, jump into the graphs real quick. And I have the March crash that we had back in 2020. And as we can see, the first green light after the confirmed down signal, shown as this red arrow right here on the 24th of February, came on the 23rd of March. Now, a quick little tip for you guys out there, especially if you're not already VectorVest subscribers or if you're brand new to VectorVest. The first green light after a confirmed down situation, like we saw here, is the earliest sign that the market's starting to reverse course and starting to head higher. So based off that green light buyer timing system, based off of the recommendations that VectorVest gives, our first day to start buying was the 23rd of March. Well, that next confirmed down signal came on the 8th of September. So now that we have our time frame set, let's go ahead and see how this performed throughout those dates here. So we'll go back into the Unisearch, change our date box in the upper left-hand corner, back to March of 2020 and select March 23rd, say OK. And then we'll go ahead and run it to see the stocks that came up at the time. As you can see, Norwegian, Cruis once again coming into the top, a lot of oil. And as we can see here, all the top rated stocks were all sell rated stocks. Once again, this is looking for the most beaten down stocks and a sell-off because those tend to have the biggest pops when the market rebounds. So let's go ahead and quick test. And if you're not familiar with a quick test is a simple performance from point A to point B to help us get an idea on how that basket performed. So right now we're taking 10. You could change that to 5, 20, however many you wanted. 10 seems to be a good average number, so we're going to stick with that for today. But looking at it right now, just at the results currently, as of today, we can see we had 10 out of 10 winners. The average gain is 361%, which I don't know about you, but I would definitely like to have those kind of gains in my portfolio. But once again, this is an aggressive style of investing. So most likely you're not going to just buy and hold these. So as we identified, September 8th of 2020 was that confirmed down signal, that final signal we give you to start getting out. So let's see how they did by that point. Let's go ahead and change the date in the upper left. Coming down to 2020, selecting September, and we can see actually September 11th was that confirmed down date. So we'll go ahead and select that, say OK, then run the test to update it. Still 10 out of 10 winners. In less than 6 months, over 75% gain, annualized out to 160.5% gain throughout 6-month period. As you can see some of the results, we've had 175% for APA, we had 172% for Halliburton, and then our worst performer was still in the green with OXY up 5.5%. So this just shows how powerful bottom fishing can be. And just another reason why VectorVest has been around for so long, because our subscribers are able to utilize these tools, and based off of our market guidance, we can make sure that you're using them at the right time to get in and also at the right time to get out. So as always, if you want to see these kind of gains in your own portfolio, make sure to click on the link down in the description below if you're not already signed up, so that way you can add the power of bottom fishing to your own portfolio. Because right now we're getting close to that perfect time to be able to utilize this once again, and you most certainly won't want to miss out. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and as always, if you have any additional feedback or have any questions about this, let me know down in the comments below. So until next time, take care, adios, toodles.